Alright guys, and welcome back to another FIFA 14 squad builder. Today we are going with the Liga Bbva. Before I start this video, I want to apologise for the graphics, and because it's not that bad, and also I played 6 games with this team and 2 disconnected, so the goals and the assists didn't count, but I'll tell you who got the assists and the goals when I get into the video. So starting in goal, we have the Chelsea loanee Courtois. I played 6 games like I said, and he must have made over 50 saves, but the games were pretty balanced. I'm not the best FIFA player, and for 1.1k he is definitely a bargain, really. You know, I used him many of times before, but this time he has been so good. I'd recommend him. And at centre back we have Pepe. You know, last year I used him, he was good. This year I think he's even better. I don't think he scored anything or assisted, no he didn't, but he's definitely worth the 1.1k. And if you're looking for, you know, good centre backs, I'd recommend his partner as well, who's gonna be Pudio. You know, he's always been good. You know, maybe his pace ain't the best, but that's, you know, that shouldn't stop you from using him. I'd recommend him as well. He's quite cheap as well. He was only at 1k. Which, you know, these two at centre back, you ain't going to concede many goals. And the right back is going to be Juan Fran, I think that's how you pronounce his name. Used him many times, you know. If you can't afford Dani Alves, I'd recommend getting this guy. You know, he's good. He does the job really. He didn't really do much for me. But if I'd played the 2 games that I disconnected, you know, I think he would have assisted some stuff really. But moving on to left back, we have Fabio Courtois. This guy, he's really good as well. You know, I'd expect him to be at least an 82 rated. He's really good on the game. Used him last year quite a bit as well, and you know, he's got even better this year. And he only costs 800 coins, which I think is a bit underpriced for him. He should be about 2k, 1.5, you know. But, you know, he's a definitely bargain for his price. I'd recommend him as well. If you want a solid back 4, I'd go with these 4. But moving on to CDM, we have Sergio Busquets. You know, he's really good as well. Used him quite a lot this year and last year. And I think he's improved from last year, really. You know, he's definitely worth, you know, 1.1k. He didn't assist anything, but when, you know, Pudio and PK was up the top, I always found him and the other CDM stuck back. And I'd recommend Sergio Busquets as well. So on to the other CDM, we have Sami Khedira. You know, Sami Khedira, I don't think he scored or assisted anything. No, but one of his shots, it was an absolute banger. It was just from the halfway line. It's just come to him, he's volleyed it and it's just hit the post. I mean, if I'd scored that, that would have just been amazing. But, you know, he's worth it. Good defending. He's back in time, you know. He don't wander off the pitch and not come back. He comes back. I'd recommend him as well. He's quite cheap as well. He's only 850 coins. Anyway, moving on to left mid, we have Dos Santos. For my first game with Dos Santos, you know, I found him quite weak. But then when I got used to him, his technique, his footwork is really, you know, it's really good. And also he did manage to score a goal in one of the disconnected games, which was quite a good goal actually. I'm not going to explain the goal because I don't want to go into too much detail, but you know, I'd recommend Dos Santos. You know, he's only 750 coins, 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves. He might not have assisted anything, but he did score a goal. But you know, it was in a disconnected match. He's only 5'9", which might shake you off. You know, you have every right to. He's not exactly tall, but you know, I'd recommend him as well. Right mid then, we have. Oh, sorry, he's in a right wing. Right wing we have Sanchez. I never used him before, but you know, he did assist one, which didn't, you know, which in a disconnected match. And you know, I find him really good actually. His 4-star skill moves, You know, 87 pace, 85 dribbling. You know, they really show. I'd recommend him as well. He's only 1.2k. He's pretty cheap for, you know, for his, well, quality. He should be much more as well, but unfortunately he's not. And in centre attacking mid we have Koke. Used him before and he scored about 10 goals in 5 games before. But today he actually managed to score 2 goals, but one was in a disconnected match. And he assisted 2 as well, and one was in a disconnected match as well. You know, he's probably one of the best centre attacking mids I've ever used. So, you know, I'd highly recommend him for any team really. He's worth that 800 coins, although he should be a bit more. I know he was when FIFA 14 first came out, but he seemed to drop in price. But anyway, onto the striker spot. We have Diego Costa. Before I say stuff about him, he's not worth 3k. Maybe 1.5k, yeah. He scored 2 goals, one was in a disconnection game, and I don't think he's worth 3k, to be honest. Some of you might disagree with me and say he's all like really good, but I didn't find him that good at all. You know, maybe if there was someone else up top with him, he'd be a bit better. But I had him at a lone striker and he didn't really do that good. So yeah, anyway guys, if you did like the video, subscribe and like. And if you want to leave a comment down below, ask me any questions. So, you know, like I said, subscribe for daily FIFA content. And until tomorrow, I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.